Sassy, or as my mom calls it, spirited. For as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to help people. My junior year of high school, I decided that I want to be a pediatric oncology nurse. I don't know how I got to that decision since I have a severe distaste for math and science, but I choose to blame Grey's Anatomy. So now it's a month before senior year, and I have all these medical based classes and no desire to do them. What now? Well, after countless emails with my guidance counselor, I was out of all those medical classes and taking the senior slide with poise. But there was still the question of what I wanted to do after high school. I can't tell you how this decision was made, but I decided I wanted to major in English. English has always been a favorite subject of mine, even after taking AP 11. My favorite part of English is critiquing and analyzing, so it would only fit that I want to become an editor. I would love to stay in the Minneapolis area, but one of the appeals of editing is the opportunity to travel, and moving away from my home state isn't out of the question. Now that I've told you where I want to go, let's talk about what got me here. Growing up in my neighborhood was boring. There were no kids around, and even though I do have one sibling, he is 6 years older than me, so we aren't always into the same things. As I grew older, I grew fond of reading. I like reading because I could have all these kids to play with and be in different neighborhoods, states, and countries without leaving the hammock in my backyard. One of my favorite book series is the Secret series. It's about a girl named Cass and her friend Ernest who go on this adventure to find the missing magician, and it takes her to these weird, new, and fascinating places. I really liked this series because I thought Cass was just the coolest. She was independent, fearless, and an overall badass. Everything 10-year-old me wanted to be. Looking back, that's where my love for the independent, fearless type started. When I got my hands on the Harry Potter series, it's no surprise that Hermione was my favorite. She was sassy, smart, and didn't care what others thought about her. Both of these characters embody someone who I want to be, independent and fearless. As I grew older and my writing skills developed, I got attached to writing. Short stories, poetry, journaling, you name it. For the past 4 years, every summer before school started, I have made it my goal to fill up as many notebooks as I can with my writings. And so far, my record is 7. It's this love of writing that drove me to choose my minor of creative writing. The one person I can always go to when I finish a story or poem is my mom. She has always been a constant stream of support in my life. And whether it was letting me vent about a book or finding the right words of encouragement, she was always there. Her words of encouragement with writing rolled over into my dancing years. I joined dance team as a, what do I have to lose type thing, but it really worked out for me in the end. During the 5 years I was on dance team, it gave me the platform to grow as a leader with being captain my senior year, and it also gave me the freedom to critique, something that is not only allowed but encouraged on the team, and I loved it. The two people that taught me that critiquing is a good thing are my coaches. They taught me that you critique to grow and improve as an individual and as a team. I will carry this into my career as an editor by thinking of the good of critiquing and not the bad, that you critique to improve, and when you do get critiqued, it's not because you're not good, it's because you always have room to improve. The redheaded coach to the right of me in the picture is also the head of the drama department, and she is the one who pushed me to do theater. I'd been in theater in elementary school, but I was hesitant because Seussical Junior was no competition for the high school level. Despite my hesitance, I did theater for 3 years. Theater let me explore who I wanted to be while getting to portray various types of characters. Both dance team and theater have helped shape me into the person I am and the person I want to become. So as of right now, I have my goals for the future figured out, but who knows what will happen in 3 years. Maybe I'll do another 180 and my career path will be different again, but I'm not worried. I know that whatever I decide to do, I'll have my mom for words of encouragement, and I'll have my coaches to remind me to be classy, never trashy, and just a little sassy.